Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mario Armani, and welcome to my new episode of In the Car. We always start each and every episode stopped. This one here, we're starting it in motion. A little bit pressed for time, but here we go. Today's episode is going to talk about new technology and different technology that exists in the real estate market, just to help buyers and sellers make their transactions a little bit better and a little bit easier. So this is a really good educational episode, guys. So the first newer technology that I wanted to use, it's not that new. I've been using it actually for 3 years, but it seems that a lot of realtors have still not discovered it, or I guess they're just, as bluntly as I can put it, too cheap to actually buy it, is electronic signatures. So electronic signatures are actually like a really cool thing, because now a realtor doesn't need to go to a person's house in order to get a signature. Sometimes it's really inconvenient because of traffic, or even just let's say, for example, time is of the essence and you want to get an offer in right away and it's very late, or whatever the case may be. We're able to wrap up transactions a lot quicker with electronic signatures. So if you're a realtor and you're watching this video and you're not using electronic signatures, you got to get with the program. It costs $350, $300 to get DocuSign. Definitely makes a big difference. It'll definitely help you. So check that out. Another new technology that I really feel is awesome is the use of 3D Matterport. For everybody at home who doesn't know what that is, it's basically like virtual reality. So there are a lot of photographers and videographers that have been investing in this technology lately, and definitely kudos to you guys, because you're already adapting to the new technology that's coming out now. So as you guys know, virtual reality is something that's going to be really taking off over the next few months and years. There's a lot of buyers now, that foreign buyers especially, that purchase properties when they're not even in town. So I personally have sold properties myself. I've actually Skyped and video chatted some of my clients that purchased properties and they haven't been here. They kind of like saw it and they took my word for it. As a matter of fact, the owner of 6 Keenan, when he purchased his property, 6 Keenan, you guys probably saw, I did a video on it not too long ago, 3-car garage house in Loretto. He was in New York when he purchased that property last year, and he purchased it, obviously saw a little bit of video and took my word for it. Anyways, he got a great deal when he bought it, and he recently just sold it and got a great return on it. So definitely, guys, it's the way of the future. Matterport 3D technology is definitely a great marketing tool for a realtor, because people will be able to see the house as if they were there, and this way, you know what I mean, they don't even have to go see the property. So if you have a very beautiful property, such as a luxury home or something like that, it would definitely be wise to spend this kind of money on the marketing side, because now a potential buyer can actually see the property before they even get there, right? So there are a lot of properties that would probably not work out very well, because there are some homes that you really won't do it justice unless you're actually there at the property and walking around. But there are for the most part, there are homes that you should definitely invest. Another great technology that I find that a lot of people are not using as much as they should is drones. With drones, you're able to kind of not only showcase the lot and the area, but it's actually really good to actually sell the lifestyle. So there are a lot of properties in exclusive areas, and also areas that kind of offer not only a certain want that a buyer may want in a property, but it kind of like showcases the lifestyle. So for example, in terms of the property, like using Keenan as an example, that was a great property where we did aerial photography and video, and on the video side it was really cool because the house was a big estate style home, and it really showed people how like luxurious the home was. The house had like a close to a 2-acre lot, so it actually showed the huge lot size and the area. People can go ahead and do a pool. It actually showed how the neighbors, how they were developing their lots and their land as well. It also showed the view. So it did a great job of showing the scenery around the home. So you didn't necessarily only sell the home, but you also sold the lifestyle along with it. So when it comes to drone, you can do a lot of cool things. I'm actually looking into purchasing a small little mini drone this way for my social media videos and testimonial videos and things like that. I can take some extra footage, you know what I mean? And you guys already know, a lot of the times when I do my marketing, I try to showcase things that are a little bit different, and having a little mini drone I think would be really cool, and it would give me the opportunity to do other cool things as well. So definitely drones is a good investment for anybody looking to do things that are a little bit out of the box, and for the realtors that are out there and sellers. If you have a property that you think that your area is unique or your home itself is unique, and your realtor's not using this technology, I don't know what to tell you. You should definitely look into chatting with other realtors. So to kind of close off this episode, one of the things that I kind of feel is a little bit unfair about the real estate business is that on the outside, all realtors usually look the same. You don't really get to know what they do until they put their plan into motion. They can tell you before the actual sale, before the actual transaction happens. They can say, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But until you're actually in it with them, you don't really get to see a lot of the things that they do. So that's why I always tell people it's a great idea to go ahead and interview more than one realtor. This way you can kind of get a good feeling of who's being honest with you or who you get along with most, and decide ultimately who's going to do the best job for you. A lot of people, they choose their realtor based on the fact that they're charging a cheaper amount or because they're friends and all that. Guys, business is business. You should definitely be using people or a realtor who you think is going to get you the best amount of money for your home. And if you're looking to purchase a home, you should be using a realtor that you're really comfortable, because you're going to be spending a lot of time with that individual. So remember, guys, don't look at the price. When you're on the buying side, it doesn't really matter for you because you're really not paying the realtor out of your own pocket. But when you're on the selling side, definitely make sure, guys, that you're paying the realtor who's going to sell your house for the most amount of money. Sometimes the difference between a good realtor and an average realtor is $5,000 or $6,000, and I know for a fact that a good realtor will make you a lot more than $5,000 or $6,000 in the long road. So, anyways, guys, this is kind of like a shorter video. You know what I mean? Just kind of giving you a few little tidbits of what you can kind of expect in terms of having technology part of your transaction. There are a lot of other technologies that are coming about. They're not really tested yet, and you know what I mean. I don't want to bring them up because they might not be the best for the majority of people. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'd be really happy to hear from you. If you have an idea, or if you have a question or whatever it is, or if there's a particular video that you want me to actually shoot and talk about a certain subject, definitely let me know. I'm going to put my contact information below so you can get a hold of me and just shoot me a direct message, call, text me, whatever you need to do, and I'll be happy to make a video for you. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Honestly, guys, it humbles me to have everybody's support, and hope you have a good rest of your day.